Referrals. We all want them. They are great marketing. They are often the best types of clients to get. Someone who has already sort of pre-blessed you is sending you someone who could be a great fit for your practice. I've always valued referrals, but I went the first 10 years of my 11-year business so far without a formal referral program. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how I finally created a referral program that feels good, works well, and reflects how I truly do business, and how you can do the same.
Welcome to the Establish Yourself podcast, your guide to elevating your brand, offers, and systems as a coach, consultant, or service provider. I'm Annie Franceschi of Greatest Story Creative. I'm a brand strategist, author, former Disney storyteller, and forever Muppet fan. If you're ready for next level success, we'll get clear on your brand, package your process, and streamline your systems so you can land quality clients, boost profit, and make time for big dreams in your business and beyond. If you're ready for less confusion and more magic, it's time to establish yourself.
I'm going to go ahead and let you know if my voice sounds weird today, it's because I've been fighting a cold all week. It is Friday. This episode comes out on Tuesday, and when it releases, I will be on the beach with my 5-year-old. So we are up against the deadline, friends. And so I apologize if I sound a little sniffly, but don't you worry about me. I'm going to show up and we're going to make this weekly episode happen. Since the earliest days of my business in 2013, I have believed it's important to foster referrals and take really good care of the people that I meet and to nurture those relationships and to appreciate people who send referrals. So, for the first 10 years of my business, I had a very informal way of thanking people for referrals. It was simple but meaningful. I didn't have a program or referral fees. Instead, I just always try to be thoughtful when somebody sent a great client my way. I would send them like a gift card. And I'd make sure to recognize when people had sent folks to me and to keep people posted on the process. So that was my informal referral strategy. Be kind, be communicative, be consistent. Let people know that their efforts to share me with people they knew mattered. Overall, it's worked really well. Over the years, I've had more than 25 clients who spent 5 figures with me, returned for multiple engagements, referred me constantly to their network, and some have even sent tens of thousands of dollars in business my way without ever being part of any referral program. So, even without all of the bells and the whistles in a formal program, referrals have been a huge driving part of my business, with just as simple as sending a $10 or $20 gift card to say thank you. But, I noticed, especially last year, that I was getting the question more and more often, do you have a referral program? I would be interested in joining it. At first, my answer has been no. And that's mostly because I don't love the traditional way that that is done. Most programs that I've been exposed to sound somewhat transactional or unethical, but the question stuck with me. Maybe there would be a way to create my own referral program that would honor my ethics and really honor the amazing partners who send me so many great people. When I created my referral program, I knew what I didn't want. I personally don't like most of the referral programs I have heard about because they do shady things. I once had a virtual coffee date with the head of another agency, and she was sharing that she does referral fees. So she's like, yeah, if you send people my way, we'll just mark it up. So if you refer someone and it's like a $10,000 project, I'll quote them $12,000 and pay you $2,000 as a referral fee. And I was like, whoa, what? Like that felt super unethical and weird. And not to say that everybody does that, but that was kind of my impression overall of people who have referral programs, right? That there's sort of this like inauthentic transactional requirement of like a hidden fee. I'm not against referral fees, but I think if you're going to offer them, they should at least be like baked into the price and the price should be the same. It shouldn't be $2,000 cheaper if you go directly to them like that. I mean, maybe we're going to have it out in the comments if you disagree, but I feel like I'm trying to be a proponent of sleaze free selling. And this is definitely not sleaze free at all. And it's not transparent, right? So, transparently, in my referral program now, as I'll talk about today, I do offer the option of a payment. If someone is my official referral partner and they refer someone who qualifies for my official referral reward, one option is a $250 payment, but that's coming out of my pocket. It's not coming from the person they referred. And that's how we can kind of live the values we want to see, right? So many of my clients, maybe you listening, struggle with feeling salesy. You want to be authentic. So I wanted to build a referral program that felt good on all sides, that didn't feel salesy, that really honored people's values and authenticity. I know I am often turned off by referral fees or requiring a referral fee, and that just didn't feel aligned for how I wanted to do business. I think one of the best things I did in this process was to stop guessing. I instead of assuming what would motivate my favorite referral partners, I asked them. So, about mid last year, I created a survey. I surveyed about 20 of my most engaged people in my universe, the people who had either sent me the most referrals, expressed interest in a referral program, fabulous past clients, and getting their feedback, it was eye opening. I was so surprised by what they said because originally when I was getting asked about a referral program, I'm going, great, people want like all this money to be referred. But that's not what I found. When I reviewed the survey results, I found that they were really different than what I thought people would want for an incentive to refer me to their friends. In most cases, people were not motivated by money at all. Many folks shared that they cared about authenticity. Several people said they wanted no incentive at all or that an incentive didn't motivate them. What was so shocking to me is the people who said that they are not motivated by money and were instead only motivated by authenticity and alignment between the person and myself, they were the most prolific referrers. The people who have been in my corner for years and years come back time and time again to work with me, told all their friends, referred tens of thousands of dollars. They're not looking for me to send them a check. They are looking to connect people because that makes them feel good. And that was really awesome to see, and that really stuck with me, and it gave me permission to create a program that feels more like a relationship and not a transaction. So, just to get our bearings, late last year I did a survey to better understand my most prolific referrers, and I took that insight and created a simplified, authentic, official referral program. It is very simple to join. I don't require that you refer any amount of people for it. It is invitation only. I have about 17 folks in it currently, and it's usually folks who've already referred at least one client to me. And I provide what I call referral rewards every time someone introduces someone brand new to my audience and they choose to work with me at a private level. They qualify for a referral reward. So I created this program just a few months ago and I was looking at the results. And so far, it has brought in over $25,000 of new business and fantastic clients into my world. So I am super grateful that I created it. And I'm even more excited that it feels good. It feels good to the people who are a part of it, and it feels good to me. So, how do we build something like that? That's what we're going to talk about today. You can do this too. So, one thing you may want to do is make a list of your top referrers, clients or colleagues who already sing your praises, and then ask them what support or incentives would be meaningful to them. So, let me break it down for you. We're going to talk about lots of ways that I built my program, some best practices, and how you can do the same. The first thing is this: survey first, build second. Please, 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 before you create any sort of referral program, ask your people. Don't guess. So even if you like some of the ideas I have today and what I learned from my audience, you're going to want to make sure you ask your people because your business is different from mine. Your most supportive, best referral partners may be different from mine. They may have different motivations and interests. Here's some inspiration. Here's what I asked. in that survey a couple of the questions. So I asked, what would you actually want in terms of a referral reward? And I had people rank different options, everything I could think of, from, a flat fee payment to a percentage of a project to a gift card. And at the very last minute, I added an hour consulting session with me just to test it. I would ask them things like, "Do you know all the services that I offer? Why do you choose to refer me? What do you say when you refer me? Or who do you often refer me to?" I wanted to get a sense of how prepared people felt to refer me, how accurate what they were saying was. I even asked them things like, "What do you need from me to facilitate more referrals or to make creating referrals easier?" So this really became a wonderful best practice for me, was to not guess at what people wanted, to really take in all of this information. So one way that you could apply this if you are curious to create a program is to send 5 to 10 personalized emails this week. Reach out to people who have referred you before, who are your biggest supporters. Ask them what would make it easier or more exciting for them to refer again. Second thing I want you to know is about my treasure box system. My son is in preschool, and when he has a good week, every Friday, he gets to pick a toy from the treasure box. That gave me an idea. When I was reviewing the survey results, I was shocked at the range of the different incentives that motivated people. As I already shared, authenticity and just referring because it was the right fit was the strongest incentive. Some people preferred no incentive. But the other one that shocked me was wanting time with me. That was a highly praised, highly valued incentive for people, probably right after no incentive at all. I thought for sure it was going to be a percentage of the project, but it wasn't. And so the idea of the treasure box came to me because I saw that there was also a lot of variation. Earlier, I mentioned referral rewards. So, what I learned from the survey is that there was a whole wide range of what people wanted from me in terms of a referral incentive, ranging from no incentive at all, just gratitude, to one time $250 payment, to surprisingly enough, time with me. So, I said, well, I should have a treasure box. And so that's what I do. So when someone refers a client who qualifies for a referral reward, I will say, "Congratulations, you get to pick from the treasure box." So every single time they refer someone, they get a menu of options to pick from. Here's currently what's on the menu: it is an asynchronous brand audit, so they can submit questions to me about their business, and I can submit back a written report to help answer those top questions. They can get a $250 check if they'd like, which they can keep or they can donate to their favorite charity, a $25 gift card, or simply my heartfelt gratitude. What's funny is in the past few months that I've been running it, every single person who's qualified for a referral award, they've chosen the option of time or consulting with me, which kind of blows me away. I added that as a last minute thing in the survey. They all have wanted my advice and my consulting. So to date, this program has made me at least $25,000 and hasn't cost me a penny. It's cost me my time, but, it's built trust and it's kept me more closely connected to these incredible people that I'm so grateful are a part of this program. Many of them, if not, I think almost all of them are past clients as well. And it's nice to kind of bring them back into the fold and help support the work that they're doing as well. So if you want to put something like this into action, you could create your own version of a treasure box. Even having 2 to 3 meaningful reward options could make a program you create more personal and motivating. I would base that on your survey, what you asked folks about, right? So that has been a really successful strategy. And I really like the flexibility of it because the same person can refer multiple clients. And in one season, they might just want gratitude. In another season, they might really value a donation to their favorite charity. Whatever it is, I'm showing up and supporting them in that season. The third thing I want you to know is you should stay top of mind with creating something like a referral radar. Every 6 to 8 weeks, I get a little reminder on my calendar and it says send referral radar. This is a system that keeps me consistent, clear, and communicating with my top referral partners. So, about every other month, I send a really simplified email that I call Referral Radar. And in this email, I'm basically just like, hey, FYI, here are the kinds of clients or opportunities I would love an introduction or referral to. And by the way, how are you? And who are you looking to meet? It's not a group message, it's sent individually. And this gives me a really important opportunity to say, hey, here's what's new with me. How are you? Who are you looking to connect with? And I make sure to keep them posted. And I think this is a really good best practice, even if you don't create a program, be a loop closer. Let people know. And I'm going to give you a really good hack today that no matter what you do, even if you don't create a referral program, you can put this into action. You want to be clear with people and tell people how the referrals are going. So I had a client come my way via one of my referral partners, Sharon, and I made a point to reach back out to Sharon and say, "Hey, that person is working with me. Thank you so much for the referral. They are working on optimizing their client processes and getting clear on their brand positioning because we're doing a magic strategy today together." And I made sure to mention the service I was doing and the problem I was solving. Do you know what happened next? I got an email back from Sharon that said, "Ooh, a magic strategy day. Tell me more. I think I need one of those." Within 2 weeks, we were doing a magic strategy day for her. So that's why it can be so powerful to follow up, be clear, and stay top of mind. Whether or not you have a program, I would encourage you to set a recurring reminder every 6 to 8 weeks. Send a quick personal update to your top referrers, your best clients, just to say, here's who I'm looking for. Who are you looking for? How can I help you? You can create your own referral radar. For many years, I have had a secret weapon to get better referrals. And you better believe I use it in my referral program. This is my 3 sentence referral intro. This is a plug and play paragraph that I send to others to make it super easy, professional, and fast to refer me to anyone they want to. I have been using this for years and years. It is a huge secret of my success because it always helps me follow up fast, follow up with confidence, and it helps my referral partners look like rock stars when they're connecting dots. They're introducing me as a valued professional. It's very clear what I do. I make sure to use this strategy in my referral program. So when I send that referral radar email every other month, I'm including this swipe copy, this cut and paste paragraph. I make sure to equip my referral partners with the clear, great language. Now, this is something that can feel tricky, right? Because it is hard to talk about what we do in a clear, confident way. I know for many years I was way too slow on follow up or I wouldn't do it well. I would just sort of cross my fingers and hope the person I met with was going to refer me. If you don't want to cross your fingers anymore and you want to be more confident, I have created the referral intro generator. This is a magical networking tool. It's going to ask you 7 quick questions and, like magic, is going to create that referral intro paragraph for you. It's going to go straight to your inbox. When you equip people with the right language, you're gonna get better referrals. So, at minimum, even if you don't have time to create a program like what I'm talking about today, or it's gonna go on down the line, no worries. If you do nothing else from today's episode, this will get you better referrals faster. And it's a totally free tool. I will put the link to it here in the show notes for you. But that is a great take action step is to use that referral intro generator to create your own go-to referral intro paragraph. Start sending it to people who say, "Let me know how I can help. Who can I connect you to?" Or, "Hey, I know someone that you should know." So if you are ready to make it easier for people to talk about what you do, start with the referral intro generator. More than 60 people have already used this tool since it launched last week, and I am loving hearing how it is helping others. You are never going to be empty handed again. You're going to look prepared and confident and worth referring. And I can't wait to hear how it goes and the amazing referrals and opportunities it's going to bring your way. So head on over to greateststorycreative.com/referral intro generator to get your custom intro in 2 minutes or less. And thank you so much to all the folks who've already used this tool. I see you. I'm so glad it's helping you make those connections. Keep those intros coming and bringing it around today of all the best practices. If you want to create a authentic referral system that works, here's how to do it. 1, survey your best supporters. 2, Create a flexible, values based referral system. 3, stay in touch consistently. And 4, equip your network with the right words, and they'll get you better results every time. When people love how you do business, they want to tell their friends. You just have to make it easy.
Hey, do you like surprises? Here comes the show's credits, but just like a Marvel movie, stay to the end so you don't miss something fun I put in just for you. Thanks for tuning in to the Establish Yourself podcast. I'm Annie Franceschi, and I want to hear from you. Follow me on LinkedIn. Share your favorite takeaway from today's episode as a comment on my latest post. Mention your favorite Muppet in your message so I know you're a fan of the show. And for expert branding help, a free consultation, and more resources, visit greateststorycreative.com/podcast. Now, here it is, your moment of magic.
Speaking of amazing referrals, no better way to close out this episode than to give a referral. I am the most prolific referrer of Sarah Potts with Joyfully Organized. They are a strategic team of virtual assistants based in Raleigh, North Carolina, serving clients all around the world while they travel all around the world. I joke that Sarah is my work wife. She and I have worked together since 2017. And I really think that her gift and her team's gift has been to help me delegate the details. I'm a person who can do a lot of a little bit of everything. And she has helped me to step in to do the things that I am best at and to step out of the things that I am not, right? I love her so much that my book, Establish Yourself, is dedicated to her. So here's to staying joyfully organized and giving those shout outs, referring the people we love and spreading the love around.